Greetings, humanoids and ham and eggers. Welcome to another installment of MCP Anime Talk. Wade, what are we talking about?
We're talking about One Punch Man episode number 1.
Yeah, kind of fitting, you know what I mean? One Punch Man episode 1. It's almost like they planned this.
Yeah. I was going to shave my head for this.
Well, no, you got to be a superhero really, really long and hard, and then it just falls out.
Yeah. Just for fun. Hero for fun.
Yes. So One Punch Man is a great new show. This is definitely, if it's not my number 1, it's easily my number 2 or number 3, depending on my mood of the new shows that have been out so far.
That's my number 1.
Fantastic show. I actually had the pleasure of finding a copy of the manga, the first 2 volumes, at a bookstore not too long ago, and I got to flip through, see the artwork, and you know, I just love the way it's drawn, like the serious style, and then they do a more comedic style. And I was worried that it wasn't going to transfer very well, but to my just sheer happiness, it does, and the art looks fantastic.
Oh, I think this hit everything. In, like when you had the series, you had the subterranean fights. It had this real serious animation tone to it, but then you get to not those big fights. It's kind of like got this Ultimate Muscle kind of feel.
A little bit.
Ultimate Muscle kind of feel of art style. Saitama, the main character, just his looks in general. Just him and his outfit and his bald head.
Yeah,
and,
he's pretty much the strongest person in the world. He's so strong that he can end any fight, and every fight really, with just one punch. Hence the name One Punch Man.
And he's actually kind of lost his emotions. He doesn't have joy in fighting because it ends so quick.
He's basically what everyone expects Superman to be like, except, you know, Superman's not like that. So get off it, guys.
Yeah. The character, like, this episode introduced Butt Chin Boy.
Butt Chin. This kid, like, oh my god, he looks like he has either like if it were nipples, it would be boobs. Which is funny because he pissed off a guy who's like, his upper half was like a crab,
Lobster,
and then the lower half was just natural,
underwear.
like normal human legs with underwear. And he was mad at this kid. He was going to murder a child because the kid drew nipples on his crab torso.
And also Vaccine Man.
Vaccine Man at the very beginning.
Oh, but I will say about the crab, when he defeats the crab.
Oh my god, that's fucking brutal!
Pardon the language, but that was effing beautiful.
It was
beautiful and brutal.
He grabs him by the eye and rips his eye and pulls all the crab meat out of him, literally.
And then there was the brother that wanted to be the strongest.
Yes.
And the mad scientist said, "There's something on your shoulder."
It was like, it kind of reminded me of Rocky IV when he was training. I think that's what they were going for, like the machine where his arm was like doing this. I think it was like a little shout out to Rocky. And so he gives him the serum and he turns into this giant, like, muscular dude with a skull face for some reason.
Yeah.
And so Saitama shows up on his one shoulder and his brother's on the other, and he says, "Kill the man on your shoulder," and he swats the wrong shoulder and kills his brother right there. It was so funny.
It's also kind of sad. It gets a little sad.
It does.
When he has that epic battle with the subterraneans, and it was just a dream.
And then when he fights the car monster, how it's just like an afterthought to him. It's just the car dude's talking all shit, and he's just like,
yeah,
and just kills him.
So I loved it. What would you give it?
5. You need to be watching this show if you're not. I don't know if it's on any websites, but if you have a Hulu account, watch that shit on Hulu. It's fantastic. You won't be disappointed.
I give it a 5 too. I think it was a perfect debut episode. It did everything it needed to do, is set the tone, set up the character, and also they showed a preview. After the credits, they show a preview. I used to say skip the credits. Don't skip the credits. They show a preview of the next episode. They show that cyborg-looking dude.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
the lone cyborg.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for next week's episode. I'm pumped.
And with a name like One Punch Man, it lives up to whatever your expectation is going to be, and then devours that expectation.
Yep. In one punch.
Yes.
Yep. So, what did you think? Let us know on the comment section right down there. And also somewhere down there is this little thing called the subscribe button. If you subscribe, you get all the Mint Condish MCP Anime Talk you need. It'll be right there when it comes up. You'll be notified immediately. We also have something that comes on every Monday, the Mint Condish Podcast, not just on YouTube. It's on iTunes and Podbean.
Hashtag Mint Condish Monday.
MCM, whatever. Not Man Crush Monday. It's Mint Condish Monday. We also have Mint Condish exclusives, which are we're at episode 4. We do exclusive interviews with comic writers, directors, artists, anything. We just talk to whoever.
It's a real slice of life, I think.
And also the video shamers. If you like video games and you like that gaming and you like the, what is that, Let's Play kind of videos, they play. I know both of us have been on it many times.
I've been on, I just haven't watched.
Pokemon Snap. They do Indigo Prophecies. I know me and Joe played a lot of...
you guys just did a Streak.
Streak and Jersey Devil. If you never heard of them, you better check out the Video Shamers.
Yeah.
So please subscribe. You also follow the Video Shamers at the Video Shamers. You can follow us as a whole on at Mint Condish MCP. And I think that's all we have to plug.
And down at the bottom, you'll see a list of our anime sources. So you'll know what websites we use, what streaming services we use. So if you're using any of these, you already know. But if there's one that you're not using, or maybe you've been on the fence about, give it a try. You might find stuff that you didn't even know was even there, and might even fall in love with.
Yep. So I'm Wade.
I'm Scott.
He's Scott. And
we'll see you later.
See ya. Punch.